What up, though? What's going on? Appreciate that like, man. It ain't showing me who tapped in, but I appreciate that. Everybody hit that like on the way in for your boy. You say you're a loser, but you watching me, so what that make you? You in my comment section commenting some negativity. What that makes you? You clearly got too much time on your hands. Goofy. Your mama raised a failure. Your mama is the loser, not me. What up, though, to all my supporters, man? We ain't paying no goofy clowns no mind. Miserable goofy clowns who can't look in the mirror and be proud of what they see. What up, though? Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy so people can know we live. How does it work? For anybody who's interested, I was trying to see how I can put it, how I could put it in my. No, that ain't what I want to do. Hold on, yeah. Nah, that ain't what I want to do. I was trying to see how I could put it in my caption. Hold on, man. 49 something. That ain't what I tried to do. So anybody that's interested in the program, email me. Man, how the freak do I do it? Email me at 314thetakeover@gmail.com to purchase your 6-week program. This dude we talking about Royce and what's going on. That's all y'all dudes know. Y'all don't even know y'all don't even want to learn the work. Y'all simple minded, bro. That's what's going on. I gotta expand y'all way of thinking, bro. It's much more to life than being so simple and shallow minded. I got that Whoop 5.0. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's nice. Tell you all the calories you burn, keep track of steps. It was leg day. What's that, a watch? Whoop 5.0. I'm good, Zane. Just got back from the gym, banging some legs. Yeah, I competed. I've competed in both. Boy, if you don't, I've competed in the powerlifting meet back in 2019. I hold 3 state records in Nevada. But I think I'm going to compete in powerlifting next year and take a year off from bodybuilding. Cause I practically prepped this whole year. I've been, locked in dieting this whole year for the most part. You say $500 donation, send it to my Zelle. We'll definitely appreciate that. He say, yo, how do I stop being a Tootsie Boy and get back to training? Email me for a program. We'll get you turned up real quick, man. What foods to eat as a beginner bodybuilder? Chicken, steak, beef, rice, turkey, eggs, sweet potatoes, asparagus, broccoli, oatmeal, peanut butter, almond butter. You know what I mean? If you're interested in the diet, hit your boy up. I customize you a diet. Get that yam off your face. I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Hey, so we gonna get this understood, man. If you a man and you got female tendencies, exit the chat, man. It's a real dog chat, you heard? No tussy boys allowed, man. We don't want no tussy boys in here talking that tussy talk. Go play with your mama. Don't come playing with no real man, you heard? Y'all the dudes be acting like little women. Y'all jokers weak. You said it's a watch. I ain't never heard of it. I'm about to look it up. That's what my Garmin do though. It track my sleep and it track everything. Body energy level. What they say, life for fitness, gaming. What up though? He said, what martial arts is deadly? I don't know. I'm not a martial artist. You could be deadly at whatever you do, as long as you skilled. Just did a 10-hour shift and got that hour grind in the gym. Yes, Sirski, no excuses, you heard? He say $500 to flex right now. Boy, this ain't that. If you gonna support and donate, then do so. But we ain't doing no. This ain't no OnlyFans, homie. What's the workout meal plan hitting for? Meal plans. I tell you what, bro. So the bench press program, they going for $25 right now. The reason I got them on sale for $25 is because I'm finna put together a new program. So I want whoever want to take advantage of this program for $25 to take advantage of it, because the next program is not going to be $25. You know, meal plans are $100, but if you get both, if you get a meal plan and the bench press program, then I do both for $100. What muscle do you think is your weakest? Appearance wise or strength wise? If we talking appearance wise, like bodybuilding, I would say my hamstrings and my delts. I've been blasting hamstrings though. Yeah, I'm sponsored by a peptide company. I just started rocking with peptides, bro. I like them. I ain't gonna hold you. So anybody that's into peptides and y'all want to save some money, man, I get a 20% discount on peptides. I'm currently using Slew PP332. I'm using their Retta. I get their T3, they clean, and then there's some stuff called DSIP. I don't know what it stands for, but it's like a spray, a nasal spray, and man, sleep is amazing, bro. Chapstick cheap, bro. Man, I ain't out here trying to look cute for no dudes, man. If you want a dude to look cute for you, you on the wrong page, homeboy. I bet you if you show your girl me, she won't be talking no chapstick. She'll be trying to slide in my DM, and I'm gonna give her some play. Yeah, I'm sponsored by a peptide company. Strength wise, I don't know. It's all food, bro. I don't know. It's a 5 plate minimum with me. Bench press, deadlift, squat, so I can't. I would say my deadlift is my weakest lift. You got full body workout plans? Yeah, I got full body workout plans. I'll do that one for 25 today too. I'm trying to revamp all my programs. So all programs are $25 today. I was only gonna do it for one day, but I noticed a lot of people don't be, tapping into the channel every day. So I want everybody to get a fair shake at the programs. Y'all be helping me out a lot, so that's the least I could do. Is I can't give them away for free, of course. You know what I mean? But I could do 25. If you want a program, email me. Hey, can somebody type this in so I can pin it? Joe, if you still on here, type this in for me, bro. Anybody that's interested in the program, email 314thetakeover@gmail.com. Does workout change your voice? No. Hey, your son, Russell, how you liking it? How you feel as a father watching your son? Hey, bro, it's dope. This will be his second year wrestling, but watching my son grow up, bro, it's so dope, bro. Because I ain't had no old dude, growing up. Appreciate that, Joe. I ain't had no old dude growing up, man. So it's amazing to me. I still be amazed. Not only with my son, but with my daughters, just watching them do things. But my son, my son's 17. So I just think back to when I was 17, the things that I used to do at that age compared to what he's doing. Like he at work right now. I was working at 17 too, but it's just amazing to see it from a different lens, you know what I mean? It's super dope being the father. No, I don't really watch no fitness content, bro. I watch stuff like this, man. Let me think on the ad. I watch car stuff. I don't watch if I watch bodybuilders, they gotta be in the gym putting in that pain. I don't get motivated from seeing dudes train cute, soft and weak. You know what I mean? That ain't how we was taught, so it don't motivate me. It's boring. I never heard of him, Nebraska Corn Husker. It goes by Max and it gives you 7 sets to do. Yeah, I never heard of him. I ain't too familiar with the fitness guys unless I know them personally, to be honest. Yeah, I appreciate that, Joe. Hey, my daughter, so my daughter asked me last week, she came to me, she was like, you should invest in my business. So she wanna bake cookies or whatever from scratch. So last night, I'm gonna show you out real quick. I told her to make me a list of what she need. So she got right on it. She sent me the notes. So this all the stuff we got. Just a little starter kit. We gonna mess around with it today. I don't know nothing about no baking. But we gonna watch some YouTube videos. I told her homework is to watch YouTube videos and give me step by step on what to do. And we gonna do a test run on her cookies, man. And Coalition said we can go to the gym whenever we ready on the Saturday and set up a table so she can sell her cookies, dog. That's super dope. He said, I never would have guessed you were a car guy. Yeah, man, I used to be in cars real big, bro. I was in love with cars before I was in love with bodybuilding. I always worked out, but I used to, it's expensive to try to competitive bodybuild and do cars, so you got to pick one. But I want to get back in the cars. I used to be in the bikes too, motorcycles. I'm a big, I'm a big fan, brother. You had a physique. Can I get there naturally? Uh, you only been training a year, bro. You just getting started. I started training at the age of 13. I started weight training at the age of 13, and I didn't hop on until I was like 29, bro. You know what I mean? You definitely can build your physique naturally. You know, you definitely. And crazy thing, I used to when I competed in the Arnold Amateur as a natural athlete, and I got the trophies to prove it. I got the trophies to prove it, bro. After this is when I hopped on, when I crossed over. I got first place and what's this? First place in what is this? Bodybuilding? Yeah, that's bodybuilding. And then second place in classic physique. And that's when I decided that I was gonna cross over. Cause I seen that I was giving them boys a run for their money as a natural athlete. So I just imagined what I could do if I even the playing field. Yeah, you just getting started, bro. He said he be using too many machines. That's weak to me. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's weak. It ain't my style of training. I said I was gonna stop calling these dudes weak, but that just ain't my style. That ain't how we was taught, man. Like when we first, bro, my first weight set was literally a bench press, a barbell, two dumbbells, and 100 pounds worth of plates. So we learned how to get busy on free weights. We ain't know nothing about all the machines and things like that. Like machines serve a purpose. It's good to work them in sometimes because you can, like, for example, I did dumbbell shoulder press for years since I've been lifting, but my shoulders was always a weak point. I stopped doing dumbbell shoulder press and been doing machine shoulder press, and my shoulders are responding very well from it. So it's a benefit to machines, but it ain't nothing like that barbell and dumbbell work. You know what I mean? I said Nebraska college bench work. He said you like the Black Terminator. Getting out the noon. I'm doing good. How you doing today, Sheila? My dog Joe said I got to start going back live more often, so I've been trying to stay up with it. No father figures. Just a strict black angry mom. I'm a new father. Daughter finna be. He said, I'm a new father finna be to fatherhood, the toughest hood I've been in. Yeah, it's dope, bro. Fatherhood is dope. It's a challenge, but it forces you to grow, man. It forces you because you're not only thinking for yourself anymore. You gotta make sure your family stay afloat. You feel me? It's like, bro, when I come home from a long day of work and I come home to seeing my kids, you know, in the AC, watching TV, lounging around on the couch and on their phones, iPad. That's a great feeling, bro, because it's like, damn, I work hard for this. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of dudes who run from their responsibilities who don't take care of their kids, who don't think about their kids. So it just be like, man, I'm gonna keep it real. I just be thinking like, damn, I out success my old dude. I out success him because I'm handling my business. You know what I mean? Fatherhood is the best hood, bro. He said if that shit get big. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll let you know for sure, Joe. So you like a machine. Appreciate it. Nashville in the building. What up, though? I like Nashville. Nashville, dope. What do you do for upper chest without a machine? Incline barbell press or incline dumbbell press. We used to do push-ups too. I would show you, but I ain't got nothing to set my phone up on. We put your feet on the couch or a chair or something, and we used to do push-ups like that. Keep your hands on the ground, but put your feet up. We used to do push-ups like that. So he never knew his dad. I knew my I knew my old dude. He a mark though. He ain't he ain't he ain't the caliber man that I am. If we call him a spade a spade. All that training did it change your voice also. No. Why would training change your voice? Y'all make it sound like training is bad. You do understand training is very beneficial to your health. I don't understand why people try to paint training as a bad thing to do. Why do you think when people get sick and they get diabetes, high blood pressure, and all these different things, Why do you think the doctor always recommend that they start exercising? Have you ever had trouble cutting on creatine? Nah. I use creatine year round, bro. I cut creatine out probably like 10 days out before a competition. But that's when we cut a lot of things out. Anything that makes you retain water, we'll cut out, like artificial sweetness, so like pre-workouts and things like that. We cut all that stuff out like 10 days before competition. But other than that, nah. Creatine is very beneficial. Aaron Brooks, I'm gonna get back with you as soon as I get off this live, bro. I want to say this too, bro. I be having a lot of people email me, not talking about you, Aaron, but just in general. I be having a lot of people emailing me like I already put it out, that the program's on sale. Then once you tell them how to pay, people are ghost. You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to scam or nothing if that's what people think, bro. I be on here every day. You know what I mean? I just try to show love because y'all show me love. I got kids and the family, bro. I don't got time to scam. I work a 9 to 5, bro. I don't have to scam. You know what I mean? I need to get right. NBA Stack, hit me up, man. I'm in a giving mood, man. I'm I'm doing diets. You get a diet in the program, I'll do it for 100 this weekend only. So anybody that's serious about getting results, tracking they macros or programs, this is the time, bro. Because most people, it's gonna be hard to find somebody else who's making that offer in today's time. He say Ronnie Coleman or Lee Haney. Ooh. I say Lee Haney, bro. Ronnie was cold, but if I had to choose the two of who I wanted to look like, I would choose Lee Haney. Yeah, I drive a forklift. Yeah. I must not have been taking the creatine long enough I could stop. Yeah, creatine is very beneficial, bro. I mean, it ain't like no superpower or nothing, but creatine, and they're now discovering that creatine has many more benefits. But creatine gives you extra strength and endurance in the gym. But and also, you want to make sure you're taking your creatine correctly. It's an insulin dependent product. So a lot of people would just take that creatine with water. You want to take your creatine with something that's going to spike your insulin. So like for example, with my pre workout meal is ground beef, rice, and pineapples. The pineapples is gonna spike my insulin. So now I could take my pre workout drink after my meal, and because what happens is when you spike your insulin, it's getting the creatine right to the bloodstream. You're not just wasting it. How much was you taking today? How much? How many grams? Man, this ain't no religion page, bro. I don't know why y'all always be wanting to come out here and we ain't even talking about that, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Y'all dudes be out of line. That's why. Never mind, bro. He said I've been with my older brother at the gym. But this hundo waiting to be spent. Okay, I'm gonna email you as soon as I get off live, bro. I got you. What's better, standing dumbbell shoulder press or standing barbell? That's a. I can't really say which is better overall, because form has a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? A lot of guys lean back when they get heavier in the weight on both. So it just it's a personal thing really on how your form is. He say Ronnie for me, then Dorian. Yeah, Dorian was cold too. NBA Stack. That's what I'm here for, bro. I'm here to reach one, teach one. You know what I mean? I invested a lot of time in studying into this. I really love this, and I enjoy helping other people, bro. Nah, creatine dose is not body weight dependent. Typically, they recommend 10 grams. Some people do 5, but most people do 10. Yeah, see, he just said he started at 10 grams and cut it down to 5 after 2 weeks. So what I used to do was 5 grams pre-workout, 5 grams post-workout when I do my post-workout shake. But I notice I'm more energized when I do 10 grams straight out the gate for my pre-workout. Sheila, thank you for that $10 dono. We definitely appreciate you. Eric B, I appreciate the support, man. We gonna keep it coming. Bro, should I definitely cut before Boca and a half? I would. What I would do, bro, before you go on the boat, go get on your maintenance calories. Most people undereat, and when you get on your maintenance calories, the scale might not move, but you will have what they call a recomp. So you can look 230, or you could be just an example. You could be 230 and look a certain way now, clean up your eating and still be 230, but look way better. You way more in shape. Because what's most likely going to happen if you under eating and you still training hard, but you get your nutrition in point. What can happen is you can burn. Like people say, you can't burn fat and build muscle. Yes, you can, bro. You can't turn fat into muscle, but you can burn fat and build muscle. So if you're cleaning up your eating, you're gonna lean out. But you also feed the body, feeding the muscles, so you can definitely grow as well. Do you drink at all? Nah, not currently. I have before. I used to drink, but nah, I cut it out. When I decided to start back competing last year, I told myself I was done drinking, bro. It, it ain't no good for you for real. When you look at most people that drink, look how they look. You know, they look much older than they are. They be looking hella raggedy. Hey, mate, what's going on, big dog? I'm doing good. Chilling on this Saturday. Yeah, I know. I'm in tune with Juggernaut Dude Strong. She said, thanks for sharing your personal journey. Y'all make this so much more enjoyable, you know. Like I know I don't always be able to get back to all the comments because I be working a lot of things like that, but y'all make this. I be looking forward, man, to skimming through the comments when I can. I hope ain't nobody watching. I go in the bathroom at work and just kind of scam through to see how the video was doing and see the things that motivate me a lot, bro, for real. Then like when I read comments that saying how I helped them or they learned something new, that's motivation for me, bro, to keep going and keep putting out content. He said, "Do you play any games?" Nah, I ain't really a game guy. I play every blue moon with my kids, but I get tired of it like in 5 minutes. Where you out of? Just started getting in tune. I stay in St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. Everybody hit that thumbs up for your boy. Hey, for real. I ain't got no patience for it either. They be whooping me in the game and be talking all that noise. We playing, I think last time we playing Mortal Kombat. Man, I was getting cooked. What's the best bicep workout? Just regular curls. Regular alternating curls and hammer curls, or open fist curls and hammer curls. That's all you need. I went to basic training. Okay. He said he used to hit the little get smacked. That's what's up, dog. What branch was you in? Howdy. What up, though? That's an army base, right? Well, I don't know how it works. I don't want to misspeak. Okay. Appreciate your service. My little brother, he was a Marine. He ain't in right now. He an actor right now, but I salute y'all guys, man, for what y'all do. How's Lady T doing? She doing good. She just got back on her grind this week. She had fell off, man. She was soft and weak, but she just got back on her grind. They at the farmers market right now. She started back a clean eating. She ain't touched no weight yet, but she been doing cardio. Yeah, she doing good, bro. He said hairline go back, boy. You crazy? You got to be blind or something. But why you worried about another man hairline? Where's your mama or your wife? Y'all be worried about men. Show me your wife. That's what I'm worried about. I ain't worried about you. I want to see your girl. I bet you I could pull her. Shout out from the Bay. I used to live in the Bay, man. I love the Bay. Shout out, bro. Appreciate the support. I never knew you could take a ride. You know what, bro? I've been living here, I ain't gonna say all my life, but most of my life, and I never been in the arts. That's crazy to think that. I live in St. Louis and never been inside the arts. I appreciate that, True. Y'all my foes, man. He say Dusty Crumb. Yeah, not gonna lie. That's cool. This the thing, bro. Real men don't worry about what other men think. And as a real man, you shouldn't be worried about another man being dusty unless you like men. I'm much more into impressing your girl. Cause I bet you if we walk in the same, if y'all was in the store and I walk past, I bet you your girl take a double look at me. I bet you your girl take a double look and she gonna have you insecure. You gonna be mad ready to fight her in the parking lot. Why you staring at him for? I already know what kind of dude you is. You an insecure dude. You can't look yourself in the mirror and be happy with yourself. You look at yourself in disgrace. Your girl probably cheating on you if you got one. With a dude like me, you heard? That's why you on her mad at me, cause your girl like dudes like me. That's all that is. I take you under my wing, young boy. I teach you how to be a real man, you heard? He said lifelong SEL2 when never been to the heart. Hey, just the river. Hey, the riverfront used to be cracking. That mud dangerous now, boy. You better not go down there. Oh, I stay away at all costs. I go in the daytime. He said never entertain a clown, bro. What's understood don't need to be explained. For sure, for sure. I just be liking, make them feel littler than they already is. You know how they say, when they go low, you go high. In football, we was taught when they go low, go lower. The lowest man win. You heard? No, but I feel you though. Elliot, what up though? See, I appreciate the advice and I appreciate your hard work and inspiration. What cycle you running if you don't mind me asking, and do you have any side effects? I appreciate the love and support. I don't really talk. I don't really talk it. I don't hear for real, bro. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't really. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know how I really feel about, you know. But I can say one thing. I don't know, bro. I don't want to talk about that. Cause I know it's kids and stuff watching. I just want to keep it, family friendly. You can hit me on the side, and we could chop it up like that. I don't mind sharing my experience with people, but as far as hold on. But as far as talking about it on the live platform, I'd rather not. But hit me in a DM on Instagram or something. How can I grab that bench press program? Hit that email that Joe Blast that's pinned. Shoot me an email on there, and I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I get off a live. I'm 13, and that's strong, bro. What's a great knee workout? I don't think you can work out your knees, bro. Knees is bones. Yeah, we had to link up, man. Big where he had been going. We cut the video because that was our first time. I can't remember the last time we worked out, man. But we cut the video short and just chopping it up, enjoying each other's company. That's my dog, though, man. That pro card definitely coming, man. We 9 weeks out. I haven't even really been, announcing it and things like that, but we 9 weeks out, guys. Putting in that work, man. We gonna get the job done this time. Say, do you suggest 3, 4, or 5 sets per exercise? So typically, what uh, I do. It all really depends, bro. For real. So my first exercise usually is a compound lift, except on leg day. I do hamstrings first. And since my hamstrings are a weak point or a point that I want to make major improvements on, I start off with 6 sets of hamstrings. And then let's say I go do my squat, leg press, or hack squat. And I just go based off of how I feel. I work up to a top set, and sometimes I do a back down set or maybe two, or sometimes I'll move on. So I like to spend most of my time on my compound exercises, and then after that, I do like 3 or 4 sets, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm 34. I just turned 34 September 9th. Quiet workout. It's a lot. I got leg routines too, bro. 8 week leg programs. If you're serious about getting them legs, I don't really promote the leg programs because I know a lot of dudes don't bang legs, but they definitely available. Yeah, big work. That's my dog. We got to get him back on the channel more often. He gave you the steez, man. That's cool. Why you worried about another man's haircut? That's the real question. Why is Steven Smith even on your mind for you to compare him to another man? That's weird, cuz. Y'all dudes, y'all dudes are some straight weirdo. You notice, I want y'all to, do y'all notice it only be men in here coming with the negativity? The women show love. So why is it that the women showing love and the men are hating? That says a lot about you, bro. I'm trying to build muscle back. You got blindsided in football. What supplements? Uh, I mean, like that's you talking meaning like vitamins, peptides, like supplements or super subs. What are programs you offering? I got the 6 week hypertrophy program, six week bench press program, and I'm doing nutrition as well. I got leg programs. We got everything, bro. Whatever you need, we can make it happen. But anybody who get a program with a nutrition plan, I do it for 100, both for 100. And I always refer people to get on nutrition plans because you can train as much as you want, but if you're not properly fueling the body, you won't see maximum results. So what's the difference between the full body workout plan and the individual? Well, see, the leg is just strictly leg exercises. So I just give you leg routines to do for 8 weeks. The bench press program is putting you through various exercises to help you build your bench press. Like full body, like the hypertrophy program or the power building program, you you train in the full body, like kind of like how I do it in my videos. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. 100%, Sheila. Do you car repairs? No, I don't work on cars, homie. Ain't you the same dude that was just trying to slick hate, talking that foolishness? Now you talking about do I work on cars? Get on YouTube and figure it out, little dude. He say, this man got doing the double taking the stove. Hey, for real though. She definitely ain't choosing no man in the comments talking foolishness, man. When we walk past, she double looking, you heard? Don't let her be with her friend or your cousin or something. She gonna shoot her a text message. Girl, look at him. Whole time you over there look like a square. She don't even want you. She just with you. How long did it take you to work up your strength to pick up 200-pound dumbbells on each hand? I've been lifting all my life, bro. I think I first hit the 200-pound dumbbells when I was like, mm, probably like 25, 26. I was doing it for like one rep, though. Man, we gonna get you squared away, dog. And get you locked in, man. I'm gonna turn you up. And I like when people when y'all purchase the programs and y'all be keeping me updated on the progress. I be liking that too, bro. He said he hit the 200 pound for 30 rep. He just forgot to hit the record button. Man, I ain't never seen nobody crack the 200s for 30. I think the most I seen somebody crack the 200s was, mm, I can't even say, bro. It ain't a lot of people cracking them 200s. It's all a work in progress, bro. He said I could barely put up to 40 pounds. It's all a work in progress. Consistency is key. And one thing about my programs, bro, my programs are really simple. Like I be seeing a lot of dudes programs and they try to make things be so much more difficult than what it has to be. Like I was in the gym earlier and I was listening to dudes, the powerlifters, and they talking about what they percented. I did this last week, 10%, and Bro, y'all making it far too complicated. Just pick it up and put it down. You do the exercises that target the muscle group. Cause this is the thing, bro. Most guys who are the scientific and the technique and they don't even really be they ain't holding no world records or no state records. You know what I mean? They just talk a good game. They be trying to talk all educated, because it get views, but what are the results? He said it wasn't pretty, but I locked 500 dead. That's a big lift. Yeah, that's big money. Especially at 185. That's big money. He said, bro, cap. So how long did it take you working? I like I said I started working out at 13, bro, and I cracked the 200s for the first time, probably at like 25 or 26 for one rep. I'm 5'5". What up, though, Billy? Getting paid $92 an hour to be here. That's what's up. I'm in America, St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, I just got back from the gym. I did some legs. I'm gonna upload that video later tonight. Yeah, I just got back from the gym not too long ago. I like to go early on the weekend when I like to wake up and do my fasted cardio if I'm gonna do it that day, eat a meal and go straight to the gym. I ain't never been to Florida. Got that Indian in us, BK. I appreciate it, Brooklyn 5510. Did them quads. He called him a Mitch. I like that. I'm gonna have to use that one, dog. Nah, I ain't never been to the UK. What up, though? Gotta talk to your boy. Oh, this is his real name. I ain't even paying no attention. Yeah, we definitely we gonna hit a cruise next year. That's why I say next year I don't think I'm gonna compete in bodybuilding, man. I want to enjoy my family next year, travel a little bit. I don't like to do things like that on prep because I can't really enjoy myself the way I want to. But next year we definitely plan on traveling and hitting the cruise and a lot of different things. I know I like the weather. I mean, it's cool. I just adapt, bro. I don't really, I don't really be doing all that crying and stuff about the weather. You just gotta adapt. Cause one thing about it, don't matter if I like it or not, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't really care for the winter. All that snowing. I enjoy when I lived in Las Vegas. He said when I get bigger, I might stop at my ex girl. When you get bigger, you might stop at your ex girlfriend work and tell her I miss her. Boy, muscles don't make you that dude. You gotta be that dude no matter what size you is. Hey, straight like that, Joe. It don't matter what season, you gotta adapt in any habitat, you heard? Yeah, I don't get caught up in all that. It's cold, I ain't going outside. Hey, we still gotta put them boots on the floor and get to it, you heard? I'm doing good, man. I'm chilling. I'm finna get up and cook this chicken for the week real quick. The most hated exercise. Uh, I don't do rack pulls. I much rather pull from the floor. And I've been doing. I finally started doing stiff legs or RDLs, whatever you want to call them. I'm not really a fan of them, but I give them a shot to see how my body responds. Oh yeah, that's why we had to leave, bro. Vegas definitely ain't no place to raise no kids. I agree with you 100%. That's definitely not a place to raise kids, bro. It's very nice, but raising kids there, man, nah. They kids be, man, kids be a young age just on all kind of drugs and things. And he said, what's breaking with a 304? Man, I don't be paying attention to 304s, man. I did that in my younger days, bro. In my teens, in my early 20s, man, we grown man business over here. We got kids and a family. It ain't nothing no 304 can do for you when you on your thing, you know what I mean? When you on your grind making things happen, you don't have time for 304s. What can she do for you besides take from you? She ain't gonna help you elevate you. I don't waste my time on senseless things like that, bro. That's why y'all see you Saturday, I'm in the house chilling. I don't waste time doing on things that don't matter. I be doing I don't do they got I don't even know what the machine called. I'm gonna upload it on the ground. It'll be in today's video. I do the deadlift sometimes. I mean, dumbbell sometimes, but I prefer to do the little machine that I was using. Again, another dude in the comment talking about another man, how another man look. Where is your girl? What's your girl IG? Show your girl my IG and record her reaction. I bet your feelings be hurt. I bet you want some advice from me after that. You go want to come on, man. Shrimp boating. What's shrimp boating? These dudes be focused on the wrong thing, Joe. I tell you, boy, this is the soft boy era, man. These dudes don't know how to be men anymore. These dudes want to be females more than the females. You felt you could do better, so you left, but you do miss her. So why would you miss something that you felt like was beneath you? So that just means, no man. No, I don't dislike them, but I don't do them. Bulgarian squats. How it was to grow up. I mean, what you mean how it was? We did it. I'm here. I don't. See, when you a dog at heart, bro, you adapt. You know what I mean? You gotta adapt with anything. I focus on the people that's there for me, not the people that ain't there for me. So I mean, it is what it is. I ain't get caught up on it. For a long time, I was mad at him for being a lame, being a sucker. But I learned to forgive, and cause one thing about it, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I made a video about this too. I'm gonna keep it real. For a long time, people used to always say, "Man, forgive that dude, man. You should forgive him and try to make a relationship with him, this, that." And I had tried to forgive him and make a relationship, but he pulled a sucker move again. You know what I mean? But not only did he pull a sucker move on me, I allowed him to get close to my kids, and he pulled a sucker move on my kids. So, and I flat out told him, bro, you will never see my kids again. One thing about it, you did me like that, but I'm not gonna allow a man to do my kids how I don't do my kids. You feel me? So recently, they tried to reach out. Man, I'm cool, bro. I ain't got no rap for you. I wish you well, but I'm cool, homie. He said, let it go and hit the gym. Man, what's up with this dude talking about all this shrimp, bro? We don't care, for real. If you gonna eat some shrimp, man, eat the shrimp. He said, one thing about it, he said, I could take you home and you ain't strong. That's how we know you don't know how to fight, because being strong and fighting has no correlation. But if you feel, all I say is proceed with caution. You play with me in real life and you're going to find out. Your mama going to be crying, I promise. We play for keeps, man. We don't play. We come in peace, but if you play, we will demonstrate. You will lay down if you catch my drift. I promise. I promise I'm gonna take it way more further than you're willing to take it, especially if my kids with me. You out of here. And we gonna come home and sleep good. And we ain't sending no condolences. We gonna troll. They only do it on the net because in person they gotta deal with. They already know what's up, man. Cause real solid cats, man, they ain't on the internet playing behind no computer or no phone, man. They get laid out in real life, man. He said, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I'm kind of interested. In what exactly? Yeah, man, we in the Tootsie Boy era. Real men are becoming extinct. These men are more like women nowadays. The roles are changing. The women are becoming the masculine. You know, most of these dudes living off their Gale. Most of these dudes driving their Gale car, dropping their Gale off at work, living in her crib. You know what I mean? These dudes ain't no real steppers, man. You can always tell by a man conversation what kind of man he is in real life. If you was really like that, handling your business, and you had a family and you was doing what you was supposed to do, you wouldn't be in the comments acting like a little boy. Because your life too real to be playing. Y'all see, I don't get on here playing pranks and comedy skits and all that. My life too real to play. If I want to play, I'm gonna play with my kids. I ain't finna get on the internet trying to play with grown men. That ain't how we was taught. Gotta go ahead on your shoulder, brother. Keep moving forward in the man. Heavenly Father. Hey, I appreciate that, BK. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I forgave him, when I finally learned to forgive him, bro, it was like such a relief. My life changed, like instantly. No lie. I forgive him, but I never rock with him again. I stood on what I said when I told him he'll never be a part of my kid's life again. I don't respect cowards. It's all love. Well, it ain't all love, but it ain't no hate. I just don't. You just non-existent to me. You know what I mean? No, I never had bicep tendonitis. That word feel like you benching. No, I never had bicep tendonitis. But one thing that I do know is if because you can get knots in your pec and all that stuff. That's why body work is important. I just really learned the importance of it myself, to be honest, because my right shoulder used to bother me so much, and it came from my pec. I had a big knot in my right pec, and I had got some body work, and I felt it release. Like it hurt like a mug. He was digging in it. It hurt it, bro. But when he finally broke it, my shoulder popped, and it released. And ever since then, I've been cool. That's what I'm saying. Everybody don't fight, man. I'm a grown man with kids. What I look like sitting around tussling with you, bro? We finna get you out of here. You come playing. That's why when you legal, when you a grown man, you can do things like that. You know, when you know your rights and you move accordingly, you can do things like that. Boy, you come playing with me and my family if you want to. Somebody gonna go meal you. You better know that. I'm telling you what it is. We ain't doing no boxing. I promise. What's the name of that bird product you use to grow your bird? It's man, what's the name of it, cuz? It's look in the description of my videos. I be putting it down up in there. Actually, I think I got some downstairs. Let me see real quick. I still be using them. I think I got some down here. Yeah. Here it is right here. Hey, that's dope. That's some good stuff right there. I still be using. I don't use it as much as I would like to because I wear a mask at work. And I don't be wanting to put it on in the morning and then put that mask on my face because it'll make my face break out. I'm benching. He say he benching with a blick on him now. You need to get more mainstream on the net. You can keep up with a lot of these. See, the thing is, bro, like I used to get caught up in that. Like, don't get me wrong, I would like to be, have a bigger platform. It'll happen if it's meant to happen. But I know two things that I had to come to the realization of. A lot of people are intimidated by my personality. You see how many cornballs in the comment section saying corny things? That's what most of these influencers are. They do corny things, you know. It ain't really too many from what I seen. It ain't too many channels out here where dudes are really showing the real. Everything is a highlight reel nowadays. So that's why dudes be having large platforms. Everybody get on there and talk about the sauce and what they stack is, and dudes ain't really showing real life. Dudes ain't showing, the dog work. Dudes ain't showing or sharing the things that they do with their family or in their real life. It's just different. So a lot of dudes, I feel, get intimidated when they see, the content. But to be honest, when it comes to that weight room, it ain't too many of them famous influencers that can get down with me in the big three. I'm just being honest. I go heads up with anybody. Bench press, deadlift, and squats. No excuses. Stay on your grind and stay focused because fools will be mentally and jealous. So keep going. Yes, ma'am. I'm on it. See you on the next one. I appreciate your love and support. Everybody, yeah. They better bring it up. They better bring it up if it's more. Man, dudes just be talking. He said 9'5", what's that? Yeah, my channel is monetized. I don't really, like I say, I don't really get the exposure that a lot of the other channels get. But it's all love. I just appreciate, the ones who rock with the channel, man. I'd rather have a solid community of people who really rock with me for me. Then, cause a lot of these dudes, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know a lot of these dudes, bro, and a lot of these dudes, they'll get on the internet and talk and act a certain way, and when the camera go off, they're a whole different person. That's why these dudes always be talking about mental health issues and all that, because they live in a lie. They can't be themselves. Every time the camera come on or they around certain people, they have to switch up who they are. That's why they always crying mental health. They miserable in real life. Dudes be, man, dudes be living straight fake lives, bro. That's a fact, Joe. How much you bench press? My max is 550. Yes, slow motion beats no motion. That's why I got a 9 to 5 though. I just try to, sell my programs and things like that. And you see, I don't be trying to tax people to the max. That's why I appreciate the donations and things like that when people would send me merch. Somebody just sent me something, I ain't had a chance to look at it. But things like that, man, it's just small things like that mean a lot to me, bro. He said, I love training, it's just in me. And I'm interested in building my strength and physique. All pro Kevin Live. All programs are $25 today, big dog. I can help you build your strength and your physique to the best of my ability. All you gotta do is email that's pinned, and we can get you going today. I love the grind too, and I love to help people, bro. I love to see people succeed and make progress. Anybody who know me in person, they'll tell you that too. That's a fact. Joe be in here dropping facts, man. He said I have to start calling it a bench press. I've been watching the Strong Man Strong. I watch them from time to time. They very interesting. There's a couple of them that go to my gym. So I can already tell you make a great coach. Man, that's what's up, bro. I love to help people, but people have to be serious. I'm so passionate about it. I don't really be having time to entertain foolishness. Like it's a guy that I went to school with, and this is the third. He texted me last night at like 10:30, bro. Talking about are you up? Just to ask me, just to tell me he started back in the gym. Mike, this is his third time reaching out to me, and then he asked what was my prices again, and I told him, all right, I'm gonna hit you Monday and let you know what I can do. Bro, don't hit me unless you serious. Why are you wasting my time and your time? Dudes be wanting things for free. And it's the thing. Like I love to help people, right? I give a lot of free game. But this is the thing, bro. When dudes ask for free things, I always tell them this. When you go to work, when you go punch that clock, do you punch that clock for free? If your check short, what's gonna happen? Because you got a family to feed, you got responsibilities. So why would I put in work for you for free if you don't put in work for whoever you work for free? I got bills and kids just like you, homie. You know what I mean? Dudes just be weird, man. That's why I say these dudes be acting like females, man. Females be asking dudes for stuff for free. Do you think a pause bench press is good? If you do powerlifting, if you don't pause it, it's no rep. You have to pause it in powerlifting. Cars, we bowl sometimes. We don't bowl as much as we used to. Uh, that's pretty much it, bro. I'm a simple dude. I like outdoor stuff, outdoor activity, like going kayaking and things like that. We haven't really been doing much of that though since I've been on prep. But I love outdoor activities. I'm a simple dude, bro. We go to car shows. Like last Sunday, we went to a car show. Me and Lady Tay, we went to a car show. We was there for a few hours. They actually got one today. I might, when they come back from the farmer's market, we might stop through. I don't really do too much, though. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you right? Eggs and no white guy. Hey, they straight up. They come correct when they come to them, man. They come ready they come ready to spend the money. What's a rough estimate? Oh, let me see. I just went to the store yesterday, bro. I think I got. Let me see. I went to. This was Sam's last night. I got. I got some Eggs Land Best eggs, 2 bags of asparagus, the big roll of ground beef, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of chicken breasts and some bananas for $146. Then I went this morning, the receipt in the car, and I got I got another pack of chicken because I forgot to take the pack of chicken out. I got another pack of chicken. I got a 25-pound case of raspberries and a bag of mixed berries. And I got some almond butter from Walmart too. Roughly, bro, a month. Let me see. I go through about, matter of fact, this is what I've been doing. This prep. I got to make a couple updates on it. But this is what I've been doing this prep. I started prep 23 weeks out. So I've been writing down all my expenses every time. Look how much food on there. Food. Look how much food. That's how much I spend on food, bro. I gotta make some updates to it because I went to the store a couple times within the past couple days. But I'll probably spend like, if I had to guess, Man, probably like 200 a week. I mean, 200 every 2 weeks. I'm sorry, about 200 every 2 weeks. Uh, yeah, about 200 every 2 weeks. Probably about 400 just on myself, including water and hot sauce. I'd probably say 450 to 500. He say lies. I just showed you the receipts, homie. Who lies about food? You eat food, don't you? You go to the store, don't you? All you gotta do is calculate the food. Food. Come on, bro. Who lies about how much they spend on food? I wish I ain't spend that much on food. You say what up, love from Detroit, bro. Question: are you bulking or cutting right now? And what do you do for both? I'm cutting right now, but when you bulking, you go into surplus, and you cutting, you go into deficit. Life is so expensive. Yeah, it definitely things add up. Like I said, I went to Costco this morning, bro. I got 3 items, and I spent $56 on 3 items. But it's worth buying it in bulk. Like the raspberries itself, I got a 25-pound case because I eat so much raspberries a day. So that'll last me. That'll probably last me a month. But I try to do everything in bulk. Like I get the big roll, the 10-pound roll of ground beef for 50. It'd be like between $50 and $55. That'll last me 2 weeks. I go through like 6 packs of chicken within 2 weeks. Yeah, he said my wife is a health coach, and she pretty knowledgeable in keeping things clean. Even she vegan. What I do to meat? Do you eat clean, like organic? No, I don't buy organic food, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't buy. Only thing that I buy organic that I have to get organic is bananas. If I get like the other bananas, I get real bad acid reflux, like really bad. So I have to get organic bananas. But as far as organic chicken and things like that, it's too expensive. Yeah, it's far too expensive. Like I already spend a lot, just eating the regular stuff. So if I was to go organic, that'd probably double my bill. He said, getting my bench up if I just did tricep exercise. Triceps will definitely help with your bench press, but it's much more that goes into a bench press than triceps. Get the program, bro. The program $25. You won't be this. If you really want a bench press, a bigger bench press, bro, that $25 will be well spent. Going to see you an email about a diet plan. I turned 40, 7 months. Let's do it, big dog. I'm going to respond to emails as soon as I get off live. I can get you going, bro. I love to see people transform. Tapping in from the Bay. I'm wondering, do you have any tips on losing water weight? If you drink a lot of water, you're not holding water weight, bro. How the body works is the more water you drink, the more water you release. The more water you drink, the more water you release. So a lot of times, bro, when people say water weight, it's fat. Yeah, you just have to be real with yourself. It's fat and you have to go on a diet. Even if you are retaining water, it's from a bad diet. Eating a lot of processed foods, high sodium diets makes you retain water. So if you clean up your eating, you will not only lose, water retention, but you'll lose fat as well. How are you able to eat 6 meals a day? What motivates you to keep eating? The results, bro. But truthfully, it's easy. Like it's a challenge at first, but it's pretty easy because like once I come out of a cut, coach slowly work the food back up. You know, you don't just go from eating 2,500 calories to 6,000 calories a day. You got to work your way up to it. But when you see the results, you gonna want to keep getting after it. How does one improve their grip? You could do farmer carries. They actually have them little things you can get from the sports store. They sell them in Walmart. The little where you squeeze them, the little clamps that you squeeze. Okay, I'm gonna be looking out for you, B Neil. I'm gonna be looking out for the email, bro. Yeah, that's my point. You said the more water you drink, the more you have to pee. That's just what I just said, bro. The more water you drink, the more water your body releases. How do you think your body released the water? Through urine. Duh. Come on, bro. We gotta use our brains. He said, "Who you telling? I got 4 girls. And you got 4 girls and the boy plus my wife. Man, I'm almost in the same boat, bro. You got me beat by one. Surprised they no roll out the carpet when I come here. Hey, for real, boy. You got me beat by one. I got 3 girls and 1 boy. It's definitely expensive. How many tattoos I got? They all connect, bro. I lost count a long time ago. I don't even know. I haven't had a tattoo in so long, but I told my daughter, because I got all my kids' name but my youngest, and she asked me why I ain't got her name. She finna be 9 in November. That's about how long I ain't had a tattoo, about 10 years. So I told her I'd get her name for her birthday. That junk gonna hurt. He said it's the bowl cut part of the plans. Yeah, so like I said, I do nutrition plans for $100, but this weekend I will do whatever kind of program you want plus a nutrition plan for $100. So that's depending on what program you want. That's a $200. You getting a $200 item for $100. You can't beat that. You ain't gonna get that nowhere else. And it ain't no cookie cutter diet. I actually calculate macros and I actually do the work, bro. Like I just did one this morning. Where is it? So this dude's stats. I actually just did one this morning. Got his protein, his carbs, his fats, age, height, weight, calories. I really do the work, bro. I really love this. I enjoy doing this. How many calories is one meal for you? I'm not sure, bro. I have a coach. I let my coach do all my dirty work. He just send me what to eat. Like so, how I'm gonna do my plans is how my coach do my plans, or how I do other people plans is how my coach. I just tell you I do all the hard work and I just tell you what to eat, how much of what to eat. Because a lot of times people get so caught up in the amounts of food that they psych themselves out. Like even if it seems like a lot of food, or if it seems like a little food, people psych themselves out. That's why you always hear people say, "Oh, coach cut my carbs, now I'm feeling weak." That's why you hear people say things like that because they psych themselves out. What age did I get my first tattoo? I was 13, bro. He said, "Bro, I'm holding it. You doing front squat video session. And on the side note to increase bench. No, I don't do static holds with heavyweight and pause reps when I do pause reps, but I don't do static holds. But I don't really front squat, bro. It's not to me. I like to get busy. I don't really have the patience and the time to be trying to, and I don't have the flexibility to hold the bar like this. If I could hold the bar like that, and it'd be different. But trying to balance the bar, I just feel like I'm wasting time and energy trying to balance the bar on my delts when I can just put it on my back and take it for a ride. I don't really be having a lot of time in the gym to be, doing all that. So I try to get the most out of my sessions in the least time. Do you eat your meals? What? Man, you a weirdo. Ask real questions, man. Come on, man. Stop being a goofy clown. Do your mama swallow? You say so you don't incorporate intermittent fasting because 6 meals a day would be hard to fast. You got to keep in mind you fast while you sleep, bro. So a typical day for me, I'm up at 2:33 a.m. So when I get up, I do my fasted cardio. I do 30 minutes of fasted cardio 5 days a week. Okay, after my fasted cardio, let's say if I got up, I'll probably be done around like 4. I eat and I start my day. I get my next break. On a 10-hour day, I get a break at 9 o'clock. I eat at 9 o'clock. I eat again at 12:40. When I get home at like 4, I eat. It's not hard to get the meals in, bro. But once you eat your last meal, you're fasting from the time you eat your last meal to the time you eat your first meal. That's what intermittent fasting is. Some people just do it a little longer. Like on my rest days, I like to finish eating around like 6 because I don't go to the gym on rest days, of course. So that's time, more time that I have. So I try to finish eating my food like 6 or 7 to increase the intermittent fasting window. 13 with a tattoo is crazy word. Yeah, that was the thing, man. I was in the 7th grade. That was the thing when we was, man. If you went to school in the 7th grade and you had a tat, you was that dude. If you're eating clean and the surplus is junk volume real, I don't get what you asking. If you're eating clean and the surplus is junk volume real, yeah, I don't understand your question, bro. What is the exact type? I don't understand your question either. I'm finna get out this mug in a minute, yeah. Whoever is interested in programs, man, shoot me an email at that email that's pinned. We can get you going today. The exact type of grips you use. I use Verse grips. I've been having the same pair of Verse grips since like 2019, bro. Them mugs holding up strong. My bench press max is 550, 550 pounds. I'm telling y'all, man. Whoever get the bench press program, you will not be disappointed. Uh, you said which kind? They only got one kind, bro. Much love, big dog. I'm gonna email you soon as I get out this joke. You say do a backflip. I can't flip. I never learned how to do a backflip. Lucky Leo, what up, though? I'm gonna stay on the mug until 3 o'clock. I gotta eat again. I'm gonna cook this chicken real quick. Cause I'm sure she'll be coming ready to make these cookies in a minute. Love your content, bro. Keep it up. I appreciate that, Uncle Bill. I mean, I said Uncle Bill, Uncle Ben. I appreciate that, big dog. We gonna have to do another shopping video. I'll do one next time I go to the store. It'll probably be in like 2 weeks. We'll do another one of those. I'm gonna do a day of eating too one of these days. Any more questions? We got about 4 more minutes on here, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's say what's up, bro, please. Yeah, all right, y'all. That's it for this one, man. So for sure, watching your workouts and shopping videos definitely motivate. Man, that motivate me to know I'm motivating y'all, man. 16-hour fast is more when your body starts to eat bad cells. That's not true. If you're in a deficit, well, what do you consider a bad cell? Because if you're in a deficit, you're if you're in a deficit, you're gonna lose. You're gonna burn body fat. You know what I mean? If you're I mean a deficit meaning if you're burning more calories than you're consuming a day, that's what a cut is. You know, and a surplus is consuming more calories than you burn a day. So the foods that you eat and the amount of food that you eat makes that's what makes it. A fast is good because once the body digests, your body start using your body fat stores as energy. Because if you don't energy is a carb source or a fat source. So if you're not eating carbs, that's why when people do keto, what you're supposed to do rather, when you lower your fats, you're supposed to increase your. I mean, when you lower your carbs, you're supposed to increase your fats. So if your body, if I stop eating, let's say it's 3 o'clock right now. If I stop eating right now, and I'm still active, I'm still doing everything that I need to do throughout the day. I'm utilizing energy. So that's when my body will start using my body fat as an energy source. So it don't really matter the time frame. I wouldn't say. If I do 100 reps each muscle group, it all depends on your nutrition, bro. You can work out as hard as you want, but if your nutrition ain't on point, then you won't see results. Toxic or harmful cells like cancer. I mean, I don't know about all that, bro. I mean, cause when you think about it, let's think about it. Most people don't even eat. Most people on a good day eat once a day. A lot of people claim their metabolism slow and they eat once a day. So if that was true, a lot of people wouldn't get cancer. He said he trying to stop eating chips. That's my bad habit. Yeah, I'm a foodie, bro. I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie too. But it's this peptide that I've been taking. My coach had me taking, and it helps me a whole lot, bro. Like I don't even be craved. Like I only ate twice today, and I done went to the gym. Only ate twice today. It's 3 o'clock. I still got 4 more meals again in me, but usually I be hangry right now. But that peptide he got me on, it's a game changer. And I work at a candy man. I got so much candy in this house, bro. I work at a candy factory in the warehouse. We get boxes, 50-pound boxes of candy at a time. Like for Halloween, we gonna get 2 of them joints. I got so much candy in the house, but I don't even be craving it. That peptide helped me a lot. It's a game changer. You said 100 reps with 315, bro. I appreciate it, big dog. That's one challenge that I don't think I ever get tired of. You said what peptides I take? Hold on one second. Do you recommend eating yogurt? Greek yogurt. Yeah, Greek yogurt. Hold on one second, y'all. We back in action, boss. So I'm gonna show you how the peptides I take real quick. Show y'all what the boy taking right now, man. So this is what I was telling y'all about that curbs the appetite with a focus. This Google this. Do y'all homework on this, man. This stuff right here is amazing, bro. This is the new wave right here. A lot of people. This is amazing. If you're interested in it, I can get you. You can use Takeover 20 on this website, and you get 20% off your order. So I'm using that. We got the T3 from them. We got the Slew. This game changer, bro. Game changer. We got the Clean from now. And then we got the DSIP from now. This is the nose spray. You spray it before you go to sleep. It promotes a deeper sleep, so you get in your REM sleep a lot faster. So you get better quality sleep in shorter periods of time. Because I don't get a lot of sleep at night. I usually go to sleep about 11 and be up about 2:33, sometimes 2. And since I've been using it, I don't use it every night, but since I've been using that, bro, sleep is amazing. But that's them the peptides that I'm using currently. Yeah, see, he here. He said that Retta is guys. He here. Yeah, you can eat that kind of yogurt, bro. Just don't overdo it. It's authentic aminos. Go to any video, any one of my recent videos. It's a link in the description to their website. They got everything. But the Retta is not going to be it's not going to be called Retatrude on there. It's going to be, dang, what? Let me see. Hold on. I don't know if I click off of it. Let me see. It's going to be, I can't even put it up. It's going to be free. Hit me in a DM on IG if you interested in the Retta, and I'll send you exactly what to look for. Say what's up, take you crazy strong, bro. Keep on inspiring these young guys. Train freeway. Man, I appreciate it, big dog. I appreciate that love, man. Yep. 11 to 2:30 a.m. This stuff right here, though, I don't even feel it, bro. But this, you out like a light. I'm talking about the dreams be feeling so real. Like my coach, when I asked him, how to take it or whatever, he told me, he was like, my dreams will be real vivical. I didn't know what he meant. My dreams be feeling so real, bro. And it's like, because you got to keep this cold. So I, hit my squirts in the nose, And by the time I go upstairs and I be scrolling, you know, watching TikTok or something, man, I be out cold, phone in my hand. My IG is underscore the takeover. $750 of 5%. That's a lot of food, bro. I don't even smoke. I never been high a day in my life, bro. Never seen the benefit of smoking weed and getting high. I always been an athlete. I don't want nothing that's gonna make me be lazy. I don't do all that measurement stuff, man. I don't get caught up in that. I go off how I look. I don't be measuring my legs and all that old stuff, bro. Lucid dreams, yeah. He said, what's their product? I just came in. This is a peptide. I was just showing the peptides that I'm currently using. He say, sweet dreams. Eating for health, yes, it's good. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. Eating for health. What I miss? Ah, you the one that said you ate 750 grams. He said height and body weight scale measurement video. Man, I ain't finna do all that, bro. I ain't gotta lie about my height and my weight. Either you believe it or you don't. It's up to you. From the salute, I haven't noticed any side effects, bro. I used it my last prep too. That was my first time using it. I haven't noticed any side effects. I heard of the BPC 157. I haven't used it myself. I know people that used it and they love it. But that salute, I haven't noticed any. From none of those peptides, honestly. Tell you what. How you get jacked? Working out of nutrition. It ain't no secret. I'm sure you see the work that I upload every day, bro. It's all love, bro. You will love that slew. Like I say, anybody who go order from Authentic Aminos, save yourself 20% off, bro. Use Takeover 20. Yeah, I know you save where you can. He's talking about how you get jacked, bro. I upload every day. All my protein come from egg whites, whey, yogurt, cheese. Do I need to have? I mean, whatever works for you, fam. I can't. I mean, if I was to structure your diet, you wouldn't just be eating yogurt, cheese, whey protein, and egg whites. Birds grow at different speeds. What are you even talking about? Nobody knows what you're talking about. I'm just going to say that. Weirdo. I'm 5'5". Does your workout split change? No. This is my logic, bro. This is why I never understood. If this is how you build your physique, the same way you build your physique is the same way you maintain your physique. I never understood why dudes will go so hard in the off season and then get in prep and switch up their style. I started competing because of how I worked out. You know, when I first started competing, uh, they used to say I worked out wrong. And, but when I'm in prep, meaning taking in prep supplements, and I'm not, I still train the same. These jokers, the jokers who was saying I was training wrong, when they get off prep, they disappear because they insecure about themselves. They feeling depressed because they only worked out for the look. You know what I mean? That's why when people ask, how do you maintain strength in a prep? And I tell people, bro, growing up, we didn't eat 6 times a day. We ate 1, 2, 3 times a day. You was lucky to get 3 meals a day. You know what I mean? So no, I don't change how I train. This dude study asking for me. You a weirdo too. Why you get? I ain't gonna. You know what, man? You would never comment on this channel again. That weird stuff, bro. Dude, study asking for a freaking video. How many rest days are you taking a week? Does it change when growing? No, my rest days don't change. I don't change my training because I'm in prep and I'm in a surplus. I train hard every day, bro. I I trained 7 days a week for 13 years straight. Anybody who know me offside this internet will tell you. Now my coach want me to take 2 rest days. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I don't. Like last week, I didn't do it. This week, I'm probably not gonna do it. I took Wednesday off, but I'm probably gonna go to the gym tomorrow. Yeah, I try. I don't change how I train, bro. I just go as hard as I can for that day. What's the price on online training? What exactly are you trying to do? Like you trying to general health or what? Yeah, I played football. I played football all of my childhood life. We boxed, we ran track, I wrestled in high school. I did almost it all, bro. He said, tell my papa, he dude lame. It all depends. That's why tracking your food is very important because you don't just if you're really trying to grow, you don't just stick to one amount of calories your whole off season. That's why tracking your macros is important because you go off of how you look. So if you're gaining too fast, then you know where to make adjustments. If you're not gaining fast enough, you know where to make adjustments. If you hit a wall and you're maintaining, you stop making progress, you know how to make adjustments. So I was just scrolling YouTube live shorts, and I got to see this man who looks like, I don't even know who that is, bro. I don't be knowing these dudes, man. I've been training, I do push-pull legs, or push-pull. I do push-pull, push legs. So chest, back, shoulders, legs. I went to a basketball camp. I'm too aggressive for basketball. They be crying too much, talking about foul and all that. Hard for me to even, yeah, I love training, bro. That's why I be saying, I trained every day for 13 years, bro. I don't care about no rest day. I try to do them when I'm on prep because I know they're beneficial on prep only because I eat less food. I eat less food on my rest days. Does your maintain your set value when dieting? I train the same every day. I don't let dieting get to my head. As y'all can see, I just deadlift 585 for 10 reps. I'm 9 weeks out from a bodybuilding competition. I don't train softer because I'm in prep or dieting. That's the difference between me and bodybuilders. That's why I don't consider myself a bodybuilder. I'm a real life dog. Just get a muscle and stay fit. Mm-hmm. How do you improve your muscular endurance? I'm at 90 push-ups, consider. You just consistency, bro. Keep working at it. Creatine to help you. Man, I don't watch no Black Panthers and all that crap, man. I ain't no superhero watching movie, dude. I don't be watching this stuff, man. I don't have no imagination. My life is too real to be, you know what I mean? What do you do to avoid small trains uh, prioritized form? Who was your bodybuilding inspiration growing up? I didn't even know what bodybuilding was growing up, bro. I didn't learn what I did. Truth be told, I didn't know what bodybuilding was until I was 23 years old when I started competing. I never knew what bodybuilding. I didn't even know bodybuilding was a thing. We wanted to look like the big homies around the way who was swollen and strong. I never really knew what bodybuilding was. I just really started learning bodybuilders' names. Is it okay to train a particular muscle group daily? If that's what you want to do. I've squatted every day for 30 days. I've bench pressed every day. If that's what you want to do, if your body responds, I feel like do what you want to do, bro. If your body is responding in your favor, then continue to do so. I'm doing nationals in December. Appreciate that. Nationals in December, Irving, Texas. D, what up, though? Can you make another video in the grocery store? Also a day of what you. Yeah, I could do that. I'm gonna do another day grocery haul. I just went shopping yesterday, so I'll do another grocery haul in 2 weeks when it's time to go to the store again, and then I'll get on that day of eating. I meant to film. I'll probably try to do it tomorrow for y'all. Hey, you hear me? St. Louis, the underrated. He said, too real, man. I ain't got time. I ain't got no imagination like that. Who do you have winning the Mr. Olympia? Uh, I don't know, bro. Honestly, I haven't really been keeping up with it. I ain't really been keeping up with it like that. I don't know. I would like to say Hottie, but I don't know, bro. Who you got? Them squatting every day, that turned me up, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't do like crazy sessions. I just do like 3 sets. Does the style of training matter like full body split? Like full body versus split routine. I noticed that people who do full body doesn't have the same build as people. I would say if you looking to build, muscle, I get what you're trying to say. Or I get what you're saying. I feel like people who are trying to build and shape their body, then it's more beneficial to isolate the body parts opposed to doing a full body every day. You know what I mean? Because you're able to spend more time targeting that muscle group, hitting it from different angles. That's the goal, man. We trying to make it to that 212 stage. He said he got Samson. I ain't really seen Samson. I've been hearing that he downsized a little bit, but I ain't really seen him. He do shoulders every day. I started doing full body workout because my work schedule. Then I switched to splits. I kept missing days, so I stick with. Yeah, you gotta do what works for you for sure. Yeah. But it just really all depends on how you structure your workout too, though. Because you can still do a full body workout and grow. Best hair growth supplements. I don't know. Biotin. Did any bodybuilder or celebrity death surprise you? Nah, I don't get caught up in that, to be honest. I don't really, nah. Yeah, I don't think Derek gonna win. I think Nick Walker gonna place higher than Derek. In your opinion, what body fat percentage should the bulk stop at? I don't go off body fat percentage. I go off how I look. One thing about it, when you walking out, most people not asking you what your body fat percentage is. They're going off. They're complimenting how you look. If you looking at yourself and you look good, I couldn't even tell you what my body fat percentage is now or when I was finna compete. When I'm 1 week out, I don't get caught up in the body fat. Yeah, I appreciate that. We definitely trying to be the change in the game that needs to be, because it ain't a lot of. That's why I like to keep my videos raw and uncut, because I want y'all to see the real. I don't want y'all to just see, the highlights. When I fail lifts, I put it in there. When I don't know how to work a machine, I put it in there. I like to keep it real because I'm real life. He said your shoulders never sore. I drive all day, can't have them dead legs. The more you doing though, you won't even I don't even get sore out the leg day. Yeah, I played football in high school. I played running back and middle linebacker. Let me get up off this joint, man. I said I was getting off here 22 minutes ago. I'll probably go live maybe tomorrow, man. But y'all be on the lookout for them videos. I'm finna drop another video later today. I gotta cook this chicken real quick. Like I say, anybody that's interested in taking advantage of the bench press program or the bench press or any program in a nutrition plan for $100, hit that email, send me an email, and we can get you going today, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Protein, what about protein? It's the last question. He said, would you like KFC with a side of Kool-Aid? No, I don't like KFC or Kool-Aid, to be honest. You know, why you trying to be funny? That ain't my preference of chicken. I like good chicken. But I'm out of here, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.